Hi, this is Lament Over again. This will be another Star Wars review of my newest figures that I got, which is Shaak T, Bariss Offee, and the B-Wing pilot. His name's Keyan Farlander. Okay, him. This is the card that it comes on. The Vintage Collection. There's what a B-Wing looks like, if you didn't know. The last time they made him was 1984 through 1985. That's what that's showing right there. Which I got him pretty cheap. I think he was like $8 at one of my local comic book shops. Anyway, he's pretty cool. Plus, he has a name now. He's not this B-Wing pilot. He comes with this little bitty blaster rifle. His helmet comes off. He's just a normal guy under there. I don't think that's a head sculpt that's on anybody else. So it's ball hinge neck, elbows, or shoulders and elbows twist are on the glove. Ball pivot on the torso, swivel on the legs, ball on the knee, and it twists right there, and I guess that would be ball on the boot. He has this little hose thing. When you first get it, it's not in there. It looks like it goes in that part, which I don't think it does. I think it goes in here, because if you look on other pictures, that's where it goes. But overall, he's pretty cool. He looks different than the X-Wing pilots, because he's a B-Wing pilot, but so it would go good with that. It would go good with Biggs and Luke. It goes really good with this Luke, which this is Vintage Collection also. As you can see, the chest plates are different, and the hose is different where it goes on him, on Luke. So the last time they made him, he probably looked something like this, which this is the old Kenner, I guess, Luke. It was packaged as Luke, but he has black hair. So it was probably just that real common articulation like that, the old 79 Kenner figures. Anyway, moving on to Bariss Offee, which is the Jedi Padawan to Luminara, which is her. This is from the Revenge of the Sith, her, and Bariss is from the Vintage Collection, just like B-Wing guy over here. This is what she looks like from the movie. I think she does live past Attack of the Clones. The last time they made her was 2002, 2004, when she had that hard dress with the Geonosis planet rocks that clip together. So that wasn't that old. I never bought that one. She comes with a lightsaber that's not activated, which I think goes in the little peg right here in her belt. And she has this really neat light blue lightsaber, which is like way different than Luke's. It almost looks clear. So I don't know if that's a mistake or what, but she has, her neck doesn't really move. It's just this thing's loose. Like her neck doesn't really move, but that does. You can move her face, kind of. She has a hard plastic cape on the back that's loose on purpose, also. Ball hinge elbows, swivel arms, elbows, and wrists. She has those little dots on her wrist. I forgot what that species is. And then under the skirt, she has swivel. She has these high heel boots, ball hinge, swivel, and there's no articulation in the ankles. But her boots are still cool. I wish they would have shown that more. She stands up fairly well because she leans back on that. When you first open her, her skirt is real, like, tucked behind it like this, so it looks like that in the package. Then you open it and it's a lot bigger. But she holds a lightsaber really good. I don't think the little blade comes out. I don't want to try to do that because I've broken them trying to do that before. But she can hold it with two hands or one hand. Her face looks pretty good. I like this better than the Clone Wars one, even though she does way more stuff in the Clone Wars series. So that was her. And now we have Shaak T from the Clone Wars. This is my first Clone Wars figure, which I'm not going to collect them because all you collectors probably know that these are way skinnier. They're really anorexic, especially the women, and even the droids are really skinny. That's what she looks like in that CGI cartoon. It also comes with the cube for the Galactic Battle game. There's the rules. There's the rules. I think this came out in 2010. She comes with a stand, which you better use that, otherwise she won't stand up. I think you're supposed to do it like this. Put the card in there so you can roll the dice, and whenever it rolls, that's the attack that she has for that game. Anyway, she comes with this lightsaber. She has that neat hand right there, the way it's positioned. She has really dinky hands. The cape comes off. Soft cape. Oh, I got her pretty cheap. I think she was like $9. I know she's not $9 on eBay. But man, she is skinny. Look at that skinny belly. Skinny belly compared to her. It makes her look like she's just overweight. But this sash thing, scarf thing comes off. That's that rubbery material. So we have the ball hinge head, which actually does move despite her hair or head things. Armpits, ball hinge, elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist. I forgot to mention these two over here. They're swivel waist too. Soft right there. Swivel legs. She has these cool combat boots, which is not what it looks like on the other figures of her. That's Clone Wars version. Swivel knees, and it bends like that. See, the boots are totally different, like on her. It's the only other one I have from the second movie. Boots are totally different. But overall, she's pretty good, and I would recommend buying her even if you don't want to collect Clone Wars, because if you put all of her clothes back on, she looks buff enough to where she doesn't look totally anorexic standing next to the other Jedis or whatever scene you're trying to rebuild. And despite her horns, the hood does fit over her head. Like that. I think she's pretty cool. The eyes are different because when I was drawing a picture of her, the reference between the Clone Wars animated show, the Clone Wars CGI show, the movie, and the Force Unleashed video game, her eyes change from like snake eyes that are black pupils to like normal human looking icy blue eyes. So that was my review on those characters. Rate, subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more Star Wars reviews of things I bought and things I found out of my storage unit, which a lot of it is the Kenner stuff. So see you guys later.